Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash, the True Inferno. Back with another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday, and the time have finally arrived. So you are seeing it. I am finally reviewing a Drake album, or in this case, a Drake mixtape. So I am reviewing So Far Gone, which is his third official mixtape that he released. This joint came out Friday, February the 13th. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Back in 2009. So this is exactly like, what, 10 years in 8 days ago. Yeah, so yeah, this joint came out around that time. Now, here's where things could be a little bit confusing. So at this point in time, if you go to the actual So Far Gone wiki site, it says that this joint came out under October's very own label, which is obviously owned by Drake. However, if you were to go to like his discography, how you pronounce that joint, it said that this joint came out under Young Money, Cash Money, Universal, Motown, and Aspire, which is more legitimate because obviously Drake was under Young Money, and which was under Cash Money back then, obviously. So that makes more sense than just saying it was under October's very own, because they re-released this mixtape for you to stream. Actually, the same date, but this year, February 13th, 2019, they re-released it worldwide for you to stream, and that was under October's very own. So that's right, that is like that. But anywho, let's get back to this mixtape. So basically, it said that the mixtape proved to be a major catalyst in the launching of Drake's career on an international scale. It was universally well received by professional critics and hip-hop fans alike. And I agree. Yeah, this mixtape right here really put Drake on the map, like without question. So there you go with that. Now let's take a look at it. So this joint was recorded all of 2018 apparently. And again, the mixtape came out February 13, 2009. And the producers involved were Nora 40, I'm gonna butcher this name, Shebib, who was also the executive producer, Oliver Katir, again I'm gonna butcher that name, who was also executive producer. Oh, I'm gonna really butcher this one. This is like BJO, but there's like a line or two dots over the O, or in, I guess like Bajon, how you pronounce the joint, and then oh god, the last name, YTTLING. I'm gonna go with Yiddy. So there you go with that. Boy Wonder, like BOI, subtract the line, the number one, then DA. I crap you not. Also involved with the production D10, DJ Screw, Diplo, J Hill, Just Blaze, Kanye West, Mega Man, interesting, Northern Prophet, Peter, again with the beat. Now this time there's no line over the O, so I'm gonna go Peter Bajorn and John. So there you go with that. Let's see who else could possibly be involved with the production of this mixtape. I believe I got everybody. Yes, I did indeed get everybody. So let's get on with the background info. So there's a little bit of background info. So basically in an interview with Complex, Drake explained, and I quote, "The whole mixtape extends from one of my closest friends, Oliver. One night we were having a discussion about women and the way we were talking about them. It was so brazen and so disrespectful. He texted me right after we got off the phone, and he was like," and quoting his friend, "Are we becoming the men that our mothers divorced," end quote, but we still continue on from Drake. That's really where the cover comes from too. It's just this kid in pursuit of love and money. We're good guys. I'm friends with some really good people. And for him to even text me after we got off the phone, it just showed we have a conscience. But sometimes you just get so far gone, you get wrapped up in this shit. The title has a lot of meanings, as the way we carry ourselves, the way we dress, the way people view us. Not to sound cocky, it's just that feeling that we're just distanced in a good way. You're just elevating past the bullshit and past all the shit that you used to be a part of, and you're not that proud of. You're just so far gone. Now, for me, I'm gonna like break down that title later on in this video. So yeah, we're gonna put that topic aside, and let's get on with the track. So there's a grand total, now depending on which version you got, there's a grand total of 17 tracks. Now, if you got the newer version, again, the physical and the streaming version, it came with a bonus track. So there's 18, but we're gonna go with the original. So there's 17 tracks, and out of those 17, only one of them is actually a skit. So I can give you a top 5, not a top 3. So let's start off with the tracks. The first track is Lust for Life. Oh my gosh, Lust for Life. We'll get more on that in a second. The second track is Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Oh my gosh, we get on that in a second. The third track is called Successful, featuring Trey Songz and Lil Wayne, which is one of his 2 singles. Yes, singles from a mixtape, yeah. The fourth track is called Let's Call It Off, followed by November 18th. Track number 6 is called Ignorant Shit. Like, it's not ignorant, it's ignorant shit, featuring Lil Wayne. Track number 7 is called A Night Off, featuring Lloyd, followed by Say What's Real. Track number 9 is called Little Bit, featuring, I'm gonna butcher this name, Like Lee, who is a Sweden singer and model actually. Track number 10, Best I Ever Had. We'll get more on that later. Track number 11 is called Unstoppable, featuring Santiago and Lil Wayne, followed by Uptown, featuring Bun B and Lil Wayne. Yeah, there's quite a bit of Lil Wayne in this mixtape here. Actually, he's in 4 of these tracks. Actually, 1, 2, yeah, 4. All right. Track number 13 is called Sooner Than. Oh my God, Sooner Than Later. Oh my, we get more on that later. Track number 14 is called Bria's Interlude, featuring Omarion. Next up is The Calm, followed by track number 16, which is the only skit in this whole entire mixtape, which is called Outro. But yet there is a track number 17, which is called Brand New. Oh, and the bonus track that came out later this year was called Congratulations. We will not be reviewing that or anything like that. So let's look at the 2 singles. So the first single is called Best I Ever Had. So this joint came out, interesting, it came out the same day the mixtape came out, but in terms of it, the actual single, that joint came out June 16, 2009, and in the UK, it came out November 29, 2010. Wow, over a year later. Okay, that's interesting. So, and here's the thing about this song right here. So, this song was also included in Drake's first album, so his first official album, which is called Thank Me Later, as a bonus track on the Japanese version of the album, and on iTunes in several countries. So, yeah, there you go with that. And let's see. The song's popularity helped Drake decide to release So Far Gone as an EP available for purchase. The song samples Falling in Love by Hamilton, Joe Frank, and Reynolds. I probably butchered that name wrong. And Do It For The Boy by Lil Wayne. So that's pretty interesting. And the song was nominated for 2 Grammy Awards, Best Rap Solo Performance and Best Rap Song. In early 2010, it was also nominated for Single of the Year at the 2010 Juno Awards, but lost to Michael, I'm gonna butcher this, a lot of names I'm butchering. Michael Bublé, B-U-B-L-E, and then there's an asterisk over the E, and his song was called Haven't Met You Yet. There you go with that. Now, there is a little bit of controversy with this song, so this is pretty interesting. So here we go, check this out. So Kia Shrine credited himself with the production of his single, claiming he co-wrote the song for Drake, entitling him with part ownership of the song. Sean had produced a mixtape track for Lil Wayne titled Do It For The Boy, which Best I Ever Had interpolates. Shine had also received awards from Broadcast Music Incorporated for Best I Ever Had. Drake maintained that he had never met Shine and admitted that he sampled the Lil Wayne song, but called the claim to the credit distasteful. In a lawsuit filed on June 24, 2010, Drake is being sued for copyright infringement by Playboy Enterprises over allegations that Best I Ever Had samples American rock group Hamilton, Joe Frank, and Reynolds' 1975 hit Fall in Love, which I mentioned already, a song to which Playboy owns the copyright. The suit names Drake as well as Cash Money Records and Universal Music Group, and asserts that Playboy, and I quote here, has suffered and will continue to suffer irreparable injury, end quote, from the alleged infringement. The lawsuit demands that all infringing works be recalled and destroyed. As part of its claim, Playboy also alleged that, and I'm quoting here, each defendant either knew or should have reasonably known that the sound recording was protected by copyright, end quote. So that's pretty interesting. Now, there is a music video that went along with this track right here. And I believe, let's see, interesting enough, it was directed by Kanye West. And let's see, Trey Songz, Fabulous, Consequence, and the song's producer made cameos in the video, as well as artists signed to Young Money, such as Lil Twist, Chanel, and Lil Chucky. So, here's the deal with this music video. This music video really was like the first music video that Drake did that got him on the map. Now, this was not his first ever music video though. His first ever music video was called Replacement Girl featuring Trey Songz. Like, I never seen that one till like a few minutes ago when I found out about that, but I thought this was his first music video. But either way, this song really put him on the map. And of course, there is a remix for this one featuring Nicki Minaj, which is on Minaj's mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty. Other artists added additional verses after Drake's first hook include Tank, Mace, But the Rhymes, and Switch Beats, which is really interesting. Looking at the charts, it was 24th in Canada, 123rd in the UK singles, 2nd in the US Billboard Hot 100, 10th in the US mainstream top 40, and number 1 in the following: US Hot R&B/Hip Hop songs, US Hot Rap songs, and US Rhythm charts. And by the end of the year, 2009, it was 79th out in Canada, 22nd on the US Billboard Hot 100, 4th in the US Hot R&B/Hip Hop song charts, and still number 1 in the US Hot in the Hot Rap songs. And remember, this joint came out officially February 23rd, 2009. And the music video, I'm assuming, came out June 16th, 2009. And yeah, it was number 1 from that point on. So that's pretty amazing. And it got some certifications. It was silver out in the UK, selling around 200,000 copies. 4 times platinum in the US, selling around 4 million copies. And then we got the master tone here, which is another type of certification. It was platinum in the US under that category. All right, let's look at the second single and the last single, which is called Successful. So this joint came out again February 23rd, 2009, the same day the album dropped. And I believe, there is a music video for this. So let's take a look at this song. So the song was first released as Drake's follow track to Best I Ever Had, obviously. And this joint featured Trey Songz and Lil Wayne. After the success of the 2 singles, Drake decided to release a retail version of the mixtape in the form of an extended play, including the song. On Song's third album, Ready, he included a track. However, Drake's verse was moved to the middle and Lil Wayne's rap was taken out in order to include a new verse by Trey Songz. The song was originally set to be on Drake's debut album, Thank Me Later, but after Drake forewent the song, he insisted that Drake songs included on Ready. Songz stated in an interview what fans' reception to the track mostly had been that he should put a verse on it, put verse in on Successful, but Songz told Barber Status, and I quote, "It was like, that's my homie song." Then initially Drake came up to me with the idea like, "Nah, dog, that's your song. I'm not putting it on my album, so it's going to be erased. So it's going to be a big record with no one to go retrieve it. So we put the verse on there just to give me a little more presence on the record for it to be on my album." In an interview with MTV News, Drake explained how the song came about, stating, and I quote here, "It had this pocket and there were no melody yet. I remember the producer, Noah 40, kind of making the joint, and then he hit this sound, which is the chords that are in there. It was so eerie, like it was haunting almost. It was like, yo, that's it. You need to use that." He started playing this patch and just every note that he played fell into place. I had this beat sitting here that I loved so much and I didn't know what to do with it. So that was pretty interesting. And again, there was a music video. I don't recall seeing the music video for this, to be honest. So there you go with that. And of course, there was a remix for this one. And actually, it was renamed Stressful by Joel Ortiz and Novel for their critically acclaimed mixtape, Define the Predictable. T-Pain made a remix called More Careful as an apology to Jay-Z. And there was an unreleased version with a phone call instead of Trey Songz' intro in a new Drake verse. That's pretty interesting. All right, let's look at the chart. So it was 17th on the US Billboard Hot 100, 3rd in the US Hot R&B/Hip Hop Songs chart, 2nd in the US Hot Rap Songs, and 10th in the US Rhythm charts. And it was platinum in the US. So yeah, pretty good singles if I do say so myself. All right, so with that out the way, now let's look at my favorite songs off this mixtape from worst to first. So let me get this out the way. Unstoppable is the worst track off this album. The beat was just okay, even though it was unique, but the lyrics really made this track, but the beat was just okay at best. Let's Cut It Off is next again. It's a unique beat, and the beat was just all right. Followed by Successful, a mellow out joint, and it was good. It was good. November 18th is next, semi-mellow right here. The beat was unique, and it was good. So, you know, can't complain. Little Bit is next. The beat was very good here. I like the fast tempo that was used here, though. That's why it was very good to me. And then we got Brand New. It was another mellow out joint. Really good track. And before I go on, I would like to point out that so far gone, the majority of these tracks are like mellow out joints, deep joints right here. So if you're expecting some hard banging stuff or anything like that, no, this ain't the mixtape. This ain't the Drake mixtape, rather. So I'm reviewing these songs based off like how I view these songs, because these are all mellow out joints for the most part. So there you go with that. Back to Brand New. Got a really good beat, and it's again a mellow out joint. Uptown. I like the beat there. The lyrics really helped this track, and the beat was good. Like I said, you know, this was not a mellow out joint, obviously. It was probably like one of the hardest songs off this mixtape, but it was still good nevertheless. Ria's Interludes next, a mellow out joint, really good. Really like this one. Listen to this one to this day. Same with A Night Off, which is next, another mellow out joint, really good. I discovered this late. I had this mixtape a while back. There was only like 2 songs or 3, 4 songs that I liked, but then I heard it again, like I think a few months back. And there was a few more songs that I kind of slept on, and this is one of them. Even though like the drums different in this track as well, so I really like that. And Bria Interlude was another one that I kind of slept on as well. So yeah, and Save, and the next one, Saves What's Real, deep drum right there. I like the unique drums, really good track right there. The Calm is a deep track. Really like the beat. Could have made the beat better by adding it's like the drums. Like could have made the kick rather. Like okay, let me try to explain this again. They could have added some dope kicks and snares to make the beat better. Like, and what I'm trying to say is this. I was waiting for the beat to drop because of how it was, but it never did. And I'm like, dog, if that beat would have dropped, man, this could have cracked my top 5. And, you know, whether the beat dropped for like 4 bars or half a verse, it would have made it really good, all right? But it was still really good as is. The lyrics were on point as well. Really like this track. All right, let me give you guys my top 5 tracks off this album. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas is my 5th best track off this album. I listened to this to this day, man. I've been listening to this for the longest. Really a mellow out joint. Really like this one. Unique drums. Really good, man. Really like question. The 4th best track off this album is Ignorant Shit featuring Lil Wayne. So obviously, this is the same beat that Jay-Z used, and his is called Ignorant Shit. So you see the difference. Ignorant and Ignant, I-G-N-A-N-T. So there you go with that. And obviously, both Ignorant Shit and Ignorant Shit used the sample A Night Off by the Isley Brothers. The lyrics are on point with this one without question. So this is like another one of the hard joint on here alongside with Uptown. The best track off this album is Best I Ever Had. Oh, this is another one right here. This is kind of hard right here. Excellent beat though, and the lyrics half made this track. The beat made the other half. Really great track. Really, this is one of my all-time favorite Drake tracks right here, and possibly one of my all-time favorite Drake singles actually. So really like this track. Second best track off this album, Sooner Than Later. Love this tempo, mellow out joint, and it's just excellent. Like this is one of those tracks that I slept on when I heard it. I'm like, I must have been, I don't know what I was thinking sleeping on this track. Like this is really good, man. Sooner Than Later without question. And then the number 1 track off this album, Lust for Life. The number 1, like the first track off this album, or mixtape rather. Mellow out joint. And this is like one of my all-time favorite Drake songs right here. This joint gets me in the zone every time I listen to it, and it's just excellent. So yeah, this is my one of my all-time favorite Drake songs that he ever did. I need to listen to all his songs to see which one I really like the most. All right, so let's look at the professional ratings. Metacritic gave it an 81 out of 100. The Boston Globe gave it a favorable review, as did Exclaim with the exclamation point at the end. Pitchfork Media gave it a 7.4 out of 10. Slant Magazine gave it a 3 out of 5. Sputnik Music gave it 4 out of 5. And there you go with that. So what do I think about this mixtape? Okay. So this mixtape have a lot of songs that I either listen to this day or that I slept on and listen to this day. So Lust for Life, Sooner Than Later, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Say What's Real, A Night Off, Ria's Interlude. Like I listen to those songs to this day. And I still like Ignorant Shit, obviously. Best I Ever Have, obviously. And I slept on The Calm. Like I think I'm gonna mess around with that song more often. So this is a 5 out of freaking 5 without question. So whether you go out and find this mixtape or you stream it or you download it or you pay for it, I don't care what you do, you must get a copy of this mixtape in your collection without question. And I forgot to mention this, but So Far Gone, like with me, every time I hear some of these songs, like I said, the mellowed joints that I named, like Lust for Life, Sooner Than Later, the Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Say What's Real, Night Off, and Bria's Interlude rather. I'm so far gone from society. Like I'm so far gone. Like I'm in that zone where I'm in my own world, or like I have a girl with me or something like that. I'm in that territory. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in a territory where I do not want to be bothered. Like I do not want to be, you know, like don't come to me and say anything to me. That's where I'm at every time I listen to these songs right here. So far gone, that's me. Every time I listen to some of these songs, I am so far gone from this world. Don't bother me right now. So yeah, that's me. All right, so that's gonna call it a wrap for today's Throwback Tunes video. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jack Aspie, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.